In my last episode, we started setting up this breeder here, and I only had a little bit less than half of the villagers in there, and now we are completely fully stocked, and it seems to be working really well. I've got the whole breeder built up around it, and we've got a whole bunch of babies down here. It doesn't look like much, but they are all stacked in there. It should be something like, it says 22 villagers, something like that. So that's pretty good. There's 14 different cells that are breeding. We've already got some adults that are up here. Oop, I can't seem to fly. So there we go. So this is working great. We've got a mechanism to send them off to the villager trading hall. So that's what Astazora was working on at the end of our last episode. And we'll go over that in more detail in a little bit. But I want to talk about the breeder for a little bit because what I think this is a pretty neat concept I kind of accidentally stumbled upon. So for some reason, when you put them on trapdoors like this, they don't throw food around as much. They still do throw around food, just not as much. And that's a big component. You don't want the babies to end up with the food. So one, we've got water on both sides of them. Half of the time, the babies will actually spawn like halfway in the water and they'll just get pulled away right away. And when they don't, if they end up on the actual trapdoor, they just have to take a single step and they're in the water and that just eats them down to there. And then once they grow up, they get sent up way up there. And that's where we saw the cell for the adult villagers. So that's all working great. And so you don't want the babies, if the babies end up with any food on them, it's just wasted. So you don't want to waste food. So the combination of getting rid of the babies as quickly as possible and then them not throwing food very much makes it so that we're not wasting any food as far as I can tell. It might be a small amount that the babies end up with, but it's tiny in comparison to the amount of food required to breed a whole bunch of villagers. And so in order to actually distribute the food evenly, I've got this dropper system and there's a mine cart that goes around. I think I've actually got some food ready to go. So we can actually see that work as well. So we put some food in here. It will load up the minecart and then send it around, and then once it reaches the end, it'll fire off the redstone to tick those droppers. So we're sending food to each individual cell, and we're sending it to both sides because they don't throw around food very much, like I said. So we want to get it distributed as evenly as possible, and this seems to work pretty well. And then if we come on up here, can take a look at the adult villagers, and there's a little mechanism. So they're standing in this cell. I've got water from that corner, so if I push this button, the water comes in, and just as it hits the corner, it pops out a minecart, and that'll send them off into the breeding cell. And there's another cell just like that over there in the villager trading center. So yeah, this is a very cool breeder. I'm really happy with this. So Asta had an idea, and we came up with a system where the cart actually returns on the same line, gets crushed by that cactus, and over here it will detect that, and then it will automatically send out the next villager. So we can actually just AFK this system, and all the villagers will be sent over to the trading hall automatically. So that breeder has been working really, really well. We just had another drop off right there. Look at all these villagers. There are at least 100, looks like 130, 140 or so down in there. And there's still, this thing's still going. There's still babies down here. If we come down over here, there's still some babies down here. So it's still going. So breeder's working really well. Really happy with that. So we've been doing quite a bit. We've got our villager trade selector area right here. So I've already traded with this guy. This guy has protection 4. So this is one that I want to keep. So we've got a selection panel back here. So this guy, protection is an armor enchantment. Looks like I've already got armor selected. So if I go ahead and send him the green button, then he will get sent down on his way. And we can come down here, fly into here, and we can see all the trades that we've set up so far. I think this is the armor section, so he's going to end up somewhere on this wall. Because, yeah, this is Aqua Affinity. So this guy's got Aqua Affinity and looting. So that's pretty nice. Oh, and there's where he ended up right there. So that's pretty, nope, this is a different guy. This guy, we need to mark him off. There we go. And this is a Thorns guy. There we are. And so he should be wandering around. Sometimes it might take a little bit. There he is up there. It might take a little bit for him to find a spot, but that's fine. So we've got over here, we've got the universal enchants, I think. So we've got a mending one here. This guy has double efficiency 5. So that is awesome. And there's another mending guy over here. Silk touch and fortune on one guy. So that's pretty awesome. And then we've got weapons, I think, is over here, or tools. So, yep, this is weapons. So we've got a decent number coming so far on this one. Nothing too special. And then back here should be the tool enchantments. So I think some of the efficiency and the silk touch probably should have ended up on this wall. There's nobody up over here yet. So we're getting a good start. So the idea is these are all, every one of these guys has a glass trade. So the idea is this is our trading hall. We're going to come here and we're going to trade for glass. And it's really, there's 128 villagers in here. When, even though it's the end and you can't sleep, we should be able to trade for a lot of glass, never really run out of trades. Should be fantastic. But it's also doubling as an enchantment one because we can put a lot of basically that's all the same trades. So that's fantastic. By the way, this design, I love this design. We're going with a futuristic theme in the end. Everything should be futuristic. This is actually going to end up being a spaceship or a space station. We haven't exactly decided the precise design for this yet, but we've got some good ideas. So this is the futuristic inside that Asta and I came up with, and I think it looks really incredible. I love this design so much. And I just sent a message to Asta Zora that these guys are crewmates on a spaceship / space station, right? So I'm thinking we might want to rename, weapons would stay weapons, but tools would be engineering, universal would be admin, and then armor would be shields. So I don't know if he's going to like that or not. I'm guessing, knowing him, he's going to love that idea. So once we've sent that guy on his way, I've got to break this tool stand right here, and then I click this little button, and that will request another villager. We can see that happening. It'll take a second. It's got the same water concept that we had for the other one. There, we got another villager. And it depends on, yep, the time of day. I've already got sharpness 5. So they all have to be, the glass trades though. So I'm really hoping that this guy has a glass trade. So I've got to trade with him until we get up to that trade. And we'll see what we get. And there we go. What else did we get? We got Fortune 3 and Sharpness 5. Please have a glass trade. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. And a glass trade. All right. So this is a weapons guy. This is fantastic. This is a really good trade right here. So same thing here. Go ahead, send him off to weapons and click the green button. I just want to make sure, yep, should be fine to do that. And then request another villager. Hopefully we can I'm actually hoping for one we can reject because I want to see him kind of burn because that's kind of fun. So this one, and it might be nighttime, so it might take a little longer for him to get a trade. All right, he finally decided to take a job. Impaling 5 is the maximum, so that's not useful to us. We're only taking the maximum enchantments. So let's see what else he's got. He's got lanterns. So I prefer the lantern trade over the emerald trade or the book trade because the books, I have to crack these bookshelves. So we've got tons and tons of emeralds, so I'm not worried about anything like that. And he doesn't have a paper trade. So he is garbage. So we hit the red button. He gets sent off on his way and he's thrown into some lava down here and he is burnt to death. And we just repeat the process over and over again. If you're interested in this trading hall, by the way, it is by Carm. He is one of our Discord members, and he loves making trading halls. And so he designed this one, and he posted it in our Discord, and Asta Zora has been wanting to make this for quite a while, and he took to it right away, and he was very interested in it, and Carm doesn't speak English as his native language, so Asta Zora has actually already made a video for this trading hall, and I'll put a link to that in the description if you're interested in it. And Asta Zora has also made a video about the selection panel that we have up here. So if you're interested in that, I will put a link in the description for this one as well. So that's basically most of the trading hall. And the idea of putting this in the end is about lag efficiency. So I was trying to think of places that we could put a villager trading hall where it wouldn't cause a lot of lag because there's a lot of villagers. So lag is definitely an issue, but it would also be fairly easy to get to. And so I thought about these end portals. So the portal is right over there. So we can get to the end very quickly. We can go through any one of those portals very quickly. And if we can set up multiple trading halls, one at each portal. And then, we can get to them very quickly and we don't have to worry about the lag because they're far away enough from anything else. So that's the idea that we've got here. So this guy is no good to me. So that's why I did it. The downside, obviously, is that the end you can't sleep, so you can't reset their trades. It takes a little bit longer for them to reset their trades. The daytime will come naturally, and I was a little bit worried about that. I wasn't sure if this would be a good place, but once I actually saw, like, the idea of 128 villagers doesn't sound like that much, but once you actually see it, you realize, no, we're not going to run out of trades in a day. That's not going to happen. So I'm not worried about that at all. So I think this is a pretty good idea. I like it. The other downside is that we do have to be very careful with the beds over on the breeder over there, etc. But yeah, I think this is so far is working out really well. Once we're done with this, I will probably rip up the villager trading hall that's in my base. I'm convinced it's the laggiest part of my base. Asta thinks it's my storage system, and he might be right, but the villager trading hall certainly doesn't help, and my storage system isn't going anywhere, but I can definitely remove the villager trading hall. This is plenty close enough for me. I don't use it very often, so it might be nice to get rid of that laggy part of my base. So the one thing we're missing here is we do not have any zombies back here to turn these guys into zombie villagers in order to make their trades cheaper. I think that should be fairly easy. So I've told Asta I can take on that task. So let's see if we can get that done. All right, I need somewhere that zombies will spawn that is close to a portal. So I'm going to use Astazora's base because it is notoriously not very well spawn proofed. And I'm going to break down that door there because I want to get them through it. So I want ones that'll actually pick up items. We got to kill this guy, get this guy out of the way. I think I have a bow in my inventory, but we'll deal with that in a second. So let's see if any of these will pick up items. We'll just kind of throw down items, see which ones pick them up. There should be 1 and 5 will pick up items because we need ones that'll pick up swords. Then we can always upgrade it later. Looks like none of those guys are holding items, so let's just keep on looking. And I'll probably kill all these guys so they don't bother me too much longer. Oh, they all have skulls on. All right, this is going to be pretty dangerous. There's like 8 of them on the other side of this portal here. Let's see how this goes. I'm probably going to get hit a bunch of times. Oh, yep, there they all are. I think only the ones with the skulls are the ones I need to worry about. So let's get rid of the rest. Yep, he'll hold an item, that's for sure. Now let's see if we can sneak in and get rid of the other guys. And then I'll just lead them on to the end portal and then we'll see where we can go from there. They should just follow me straight into this portal here. And that shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if they're going to jump into the end portal. I'm going to end up with 5 of them on the other side of this portal. Let's see if... Ooh, they're hitting me. You guys follow me into here? I don't know if they're going to just jump into this portal here. They might need a nudge. Come on, guys. Oh, shoot. Can we push them? That may be a little difficult. They are not walking into that portal there. I don't know what to do about them. All right, 1 of them came through. 2 of them came through. I don't know if they'll follow me up that water elevator there. I need to heal. I didn't heal completely, and then I went right through that portal. All right, so let's come down here. Let's see if they'll follow me up the water elevator. I probably should have put the water back in. And I think an Enderman I just looked at him. Come on, guys. You guys you follow me up this water elevator? Nope, apparently not. All right, and then I've set up the water here. They should... Oh, well, that Enderman can't get me here. Come on, guys. There we go. Just go right in there. And this guy should hopefully push this guy in. Come on, get in there. Really? Even with the water. They don't want to do it. There's one. And another one. Come on. There we go. And an iron golem. I forgot there was an iron golem right here. Oh, man. I forgot about this guy. So he killed them. All right, so there's still 3 of them here at this end portal. Do you have any idea how to get them into this end portal? Because the last 2 just ended up there on accident. I think they nudged each other off or something like that.
Yeah, I can go grab some turtle eggs and I can make them want to go in.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. Why don't you do that? Because this is 3 out of 8, so we're still going to need more. I'm going to see if I can get these 3 in there, but if you can get turtle eggs, that's a really good idea. All right, so you already you were coming through the end and you found one that I had pushed through the end portal.
Yeah, he was chasing me with a wooden sword. I don't know how much of a threat he is, but
Yeah, it's they definitely do more damage with the wooden sword than without. That's for sure. So he's already through, and we're not sure what's going to happen there.
I have no idea. There's no iron golem on the other side as far as I checked, but I
Okay,
don't know if the villagers can see him. So
Th-
if they do see him, there's going to be a golem there soon.
this guy won't get out of the water. Come on,
Hmm.
pool time's over, buddy. All right, and will they follow us? They should just follow me to this trail. There is another iron golem.
Oh
He
no!
he must have respawned. We've got to get rid of
I
this.
got.
I just lost two more.
Oh man,
I think we got to get rid of this village because the fact that they can sleep
is golem spawn.
is golem spawn. Is
Oh,
yeah.
I had him going right for the turtle egg too.
Oh, you did.
Oh man, so go all the way upstairs and wait till he's all the way up there with you, and then right when he gets up, oh, he went in. Thank you.
And they there he goes.
Oh, that's not too bad.
He's swirling. He was dancing for a second there. There we go. Now he's through.
Bye bye.
Oh, come on. Follow me over here.
Oh yeah, that's easy to get him in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm here as secondary bait, and so in case he decides you're not worth it,
Yeah.
and then you can hit a notebook, and you should.
Here, I'm gonna get him to follow me all the way through.
Second bait. Let's do this.
Oh,
Come on, man. I got this. Don't worry. Is this the side you want him on?
yeah. Oh,
Cool, because he can't get out now.
that's one way to do it.
That was the easy way. That's what I've been dealing with the villagers for. I learned that trick.
I didn't know you could do that.
Too bad.
My idea was to just block him off once we got him in. See, like that. Now he's blocked off.
That side, I mean, that side would probably be very easy to do that way, but this way,
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
So
either way, it doesn't matter as
I
long
just
as
hit
he's
a
in.
note block and then hit it again, and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's good to
And then
know.
he can't reach it. Yep.
All right, just 7 more of these to go,
Easy in, easy out.
and we got to give him swords. Yeah, I might need to separate them a little bit because I've got 5
Sure,
of them.
let me finish this guy.
Oh, none of them will go through the water elevator though. Oh, there they go.
Uh,
One of them went up.
Holy shot. Just walk away. Just walk away. They'll go.
Just
Let
let
them
them
stop
push
passing.
themselves. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, fly away. When they lose track of you, they'll
that's not
stop
a bad idea.
resisting.
No, this time they're following you.
That's fine. I can handle this. Hey guys, how we doing? We need to name them something funny though.
Yeah, that could be fun. We don't actually
mean,
have to name them, but it might be fun to name them something funny.
We should, because they're going to be on our ship as invaders. We do something really good with that.
Oh yeah, they're alien invaders.
Okay, they are. Both of them are in there. Now, hang on.
Here, can you?
Okay,
You
let's
can't
move-
reach this
let's
one,
walk away.
can you?
They're going to be pathing towards you soon.
All right, make it so they can't path to you.
I got one. Go, 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 go. I've got one on me. One's on you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, he's damaging me pretty heavy.
That was good.
Ooh.
Get out of there. Notebook.
I have a half a heart.
Oh, you blocked yourself in?
Yeah, I blocked myself in. I had a half a heart, man. I had to do something. Come on.
Got a fan. What can I say?
Oh, 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 oh.
Get him?
Yep, I got him.
Get the hyphae back in there.
Yep.
All right,
There we go.
you ready for this? Something stupid. Here we go. You want this? Here, you want that? You can have that. You can have this.
Can't you just make another iron trapdoor?
Nope. Oh.
All right, go get that before it, oh, he's locked on me.
Yeah, I took mine. No. You. Walk away walk down that way.
Okay.
Walk that way. Oh no.
Hold
No,
on.
no, 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 no.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Mr. Zombie.
You are risking everything for the mission. Oh no! Run!
Get that hyphae.
I got the hyphy.
Okay.
I got him in. Okay, you're good. Get out of there.
Okay. Well, that
I know
was
I
an
did.
adventure. Did you get the other one? Oh, I got the other one.
Okay, okay,
All
that was
right.
risky.
That's all of them.
All right, let me go grab the swords for you now.
Okay.
Smooth as butter.
It's some lumpy butter, but we still got it done.
One left. I did not get. Oh, here he is. Hey, man, would you like this? Have fun.
Oh, he got rid of his book.
Yes.
Do you want that fortune book? It's somewhere.
Nope. Nope. Emeralds are safer than jumping in there with him.
All right. So I got a little carried away with the whole ship crew thing, and I ended up designing a logo for our spaceship fleet. And I want to do it as a map art, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We can post it up all over the place on the ship, and then we can mark off the different sections of the ship, and that'll make it easier for us to tell which enchantments are in which wing of the trading hall. So yeah, I've got it all laid out. We picked this spot right here. We're going to just build it up above this ocean. It's going to take 8 shulker boxes of black wool, which is basically all the black wool that I have. And it's going to be fun. So let's build ourselves some map art. So this here is the logo that I came up with for the Astral Alliance. I was trying to come up with a name that combined both my name and Asta's, and I couldn't think of any, unfortunately, but Asta's name is pretty easy. It's already pretty close to Astral. So Astral Alliance is what I came up with, and then I built the logo around it. And I think this looks fantastic. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I think this is an awesome logo. So now I've already locked this map and I've made a few copies of it and even posted them around in a few places. But I want to have ones where it actually says which part of the ship that you're in, because it's actually pretty confusing when you're down there. I want to be able to tell which section has which trades. So I didn't leave much space in this logo, unfortunately. What I'm going to do is the bottoms of the A is where I'm going to put the name of the region of the ship. So I'm going to just use this right here. I'm just going to put black wool to cover up the parts of the A and then white wool to write the letters. And I'm going to do that for the 4 different regions of the ship. And there we have it. We have engineering, command, which used to be admin. We've renamed it to command now. Weapons and shields. These look really good. I mean, the text is nice and clear, nice and large, easy to read. I think these look really great. Let's go decorate. This is already helping quite a bit. It's very clear at a glance what's going on in each of the 4 hallways. We got our universal enchantments, weapons, tools, armor. I used to have to go into the hallway, look at the enchantments and be like, oh, okay, this is armor. And I'd have to go through all 4 until I found what I was looking for. But now we can tell at a glance. I think this is actually going to save me quite a bit of time. And then we got the regular logos down at the end. That's a lot of fun as well. And then up top where we've got the villager selection, we've got a couple more logos. I think we've plastered them kind of all over the server, but we're really enjoying it. I mean, this was a lot of fun, and it actually did not take that long for us to make. I mean, it took me a little while to design it, and I'll make a video on how you can take a bitmap image and turn it into a map like this. But it took us about 2 hours, the 2 of us. So one person, it would take 3 to 4 hours. It depends on the complexity of the design, actually. But it did not take very long for us to make that, and I think it looks fantastic. So I've taken the space theme even a step further, and now I am Space JMan. I love this skin. This was a lot of fun to make, but I've run out of time in this episode. I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again real soon. In the next episode, I really want to build a spaceship around this thing, so that should be a lot of fun. Really excited about that. But this is Space JMan signing out. Bye now.